Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's once again time for ZV Universe. Got lots of great action for you. A lot of rivals trying to bury the hatchet tonight. And a couple of new action lined up for you, so let's get going in tonight's ZV Universe. Up first for us this evening, embarrassed after last night's beatdown. Akane wants a rematch with Swanstis one-on-one. The Scudster himself apparently has something on his mind. We're going to hear from him later tonight. In women's competition, Elna will take on Leela. The ZV Super Champion Nightmare taking on Alder Minotek in non-title action tonight. Once again, the frenemies go at it as Alric and Woot go one-on-one, trying to settle their differences yet again. And closing out tonight, Rian Galford has requested some more mic time. We're going to hear from him as well. Without any further ado, though, ladies and gentlemen, starting off tonight, Swanstis versus Akane. Here, ladies and gentlemen, Swanstis already in the ring, waiting for Akane to make her way down, and she's wasting no time, jumping right in, just taking Akane down, or taking Swanstis down rather. Akane doing what she does best and let the punches fly. Haven't even had a bell yet, ladies and gentlemen. These two women are fired up. Oh! Finally, the match officially underway. Akane starting out with a few cheap shots. Gets her in a headlock. Pushed against the ropes, though. Drops down. Nice arm drag by Swanstis, trying to take control of this match. After Akane literally came out of the gate swinging. And now Swanstis very smart going after the arms. Take away Akane's punching power. That's a third of her game right there. Couple of hard kicks to the back. Keeps the pressure on. Akane finally had enough. Gets up and drops her with a big clothesline. Swanstis trying to get to her feet. Akane not gonna let it happen. Still letting those punches fly. Swift German suplex from Swanstis. Just a big running headbutt from Akane. Picks her right up though and starts punching away again. Swanstis starting to show the bruises. Just pummeling to the face. Akane pulling out no stops tonight. I'm not even sure she wants to win now. She just wants to beat and brutalize Swanstis. Lets her run right past, though. Just to let a few more punches fly. Oh, nice spine buster. Into the cover. Almost an Alabama slam. Swanstis quickly counters, though. Hits her with a floating DDT. Akane slowly getting up into the corner. Oh, gets hit, checked. Right in the face. Swanstis missing with a few key blows. Connects with that last one. Just puts the pressure on. Oh, swift kick to the gut and knee to the face. Drags her out to her center of the ring. Gonna go for the cover here. And gets a 2 count. Akane's still hanging in there. It's probably a more punishment due for Swanstis. Oh no, Swanstis pulling out on stops. Gonna go for that devastating roundhouse and it connects. Straight into the cover. And Akane still hanging in there. Swanson's getting frustrated, arguing with the ref. Kane taking Swanson's best shot and still hanging in there. Swanson's now tying her up, ripping away at that arm. Ooh, stomping away at both the legs like that. Ooh, dropping the knee right across the face, returning the favor for some of those earlier shots. And gets a 2 count there. Ty's kind of up in a dragon sleeper now. Somehow hanging in there, able to counter. Swanson is keeping the pressure on. Gets her in a German. Go for the cover after a German suplex. Gets a long 2 count. Almost pull it off. Kane just barely hanging in there. Finally musters strength to fight back. Locks in the submission, but Kane can't quite hold it. Swanson kicks out of it. Spins her up. Oh, for a very strong monkey slide, almost a slam. Or a backslide, rather. Swanson's now getting fired up with a few ZV specials. Followed up with a straight kick. Well, Kane blocks whatever she had coming. Traps her up in that double underhook German. Holds it for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just barely. Almost had the pinfall victory there. Gonna drag her out from the ropes. Gotta hoist her up. Looking for that set of 3 gut wrench suplex. That's the second one. And there's the third. Swanson's a little more in the tank, able to sweep her off her feet. Stomp down on the face again. Into the cover. It's a long 2 count. These ladies are barely pulling it off here. That's her. Oh, gets her in the arm bar. Wrenching away at that arm. That's going to take away some of that punching power. And the match. More than Akane can take. Swanson's eking out a victory here. There you see dropping the knee right across the face. Even went for something big there. Kind of able to counter though. And even had her in that double underhook into the German. Almost had the pinfall, but couldn't quite keep her in there. Drops the knee on the face once again. Finally gets her up in that armbar though.
Here is your winner, the Bombshell.
Despite Akane's best effort, she couldn't quite put Swanson away. Swanson's just now eking away with a victory after that. Well, whether, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 ladies are far from done. Coming up next this evening, Scud, the sex god himself. He's got a few words to say to the ZV universe. This goes to showing off for his fans, definitely. Always hyped and ready to go. I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood to glad hand y'all tonight. I've come up here for one reason, and that's to speak my mind about some things that have been said lately. You want to insult me and degrade me, fine, but you've got to do it to my face. You've got to do it when you're in striking distance. This guy makes jokes, he makes threats, and he makes me sick. I'm not going to stand it a second longer. Nothing changes until someone takes action, and that someone is me. Scuds are full of vim and vinegar tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You got two choices, Sagos. You can either come out here and face me like a man, or I can come back there and find you. Either way, I'm going to get my hands on you one way or another. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, the Scuds are calling out the big man Stagos from the Heritage Foundation. They've had quite the run-in as of late. After losing in the tag team match and then taking him on one-on-one. Apparently the Scuds take great exception to what Stagos has to offer. I'll be honest, I heard your voice ringing through the arena, but I didn't hear a single word you said. You've got to be the most boring individual to ever disgrace that microphone by talking into it. Please do us all a huge favor by setting down the mic and never using it again. Just look at how he literally looks down at Scud like that. Wow, figuratively talking down to him. Look who it is, the man, the myth, the motor mouth. Clearly you have some reason for being out here. So why don't you just do us all a favor and say what you have to say and then get the hell out of here. You're a really funny guy. Hilarious, really. I was in a bad mood before, but just looking at you and thinking about if you stand even the slightest chance to get me against me in this ring, I don't think I've seen a funnier sight in a very long time. Look, I get it. You're out here trying to make some kind of point, and you're using me to do it. The problem with that plan is you expected me to just sit here and take it. However, I've been in the ZV universe long enough to learn that at some point the talking stops. And pretty soon you won't have a choice because it's going to be hard for you to speak when you're unconscious. Some bold words from the Scudster. And some awesome moves while he's at it. I'm tired of seeing your face on the monitors and in person. It annoys me. I no longer want to see it here in the ZV universe. It's time you take a permanent vacation. And I'll be your travel agent. I'll set you up with a nice cozy bed in the nearest hospital where you can recover for as long as you want. Big threats from a big man. Fine, let's have a match, but not tonight. I want this match to be big. I want this match to be memorable. I want this match to be the match to end all matches. At the next pay-per-view event, I want us to put on a 5-star class that will have everyone talking. The match to become synonymous with ZV Universe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's quite a bold challenge. I can tell by your reaction that I'm the last person you expected to come out here. And I can also tell that you're damn sure scared to death of me, but that's okay. If I were you, I'd be shaking in my boots too. Because when I come out here, people get hurt. And I'm out here right now. Cut with surprising headbutt. Doesn't seem to face Stegos at all, though. That may have been a mistake from the Scudster, as he just gets avalanched in the corner. Scudster kicks out of it, though. Goes for a big drop kick and drops the big man. Stomping away on the arm. Knocks him down with a clothesline. Referee finally interjecting, breaking these two up. Definitely a heated rivalry brewing here between Stegos and the Scudster. We just have to see how it pans out. Hopefully at the next pay-per-view. Up next for this evening in women's competition, Elna takes on Leela.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, sweet shy girl, Noah.
Elna is the walking personification of don't anger the quiet girl in class. Because while she may be small, peaceful, and unassuming, when push comes to shove, she will get it done in that ring, and you will not see it coming.
And her opponent, from the other side of darkness, Bad Alice.
Leela, on the other hand, is pretty much the polar opposite. Wears her dark demented side on her sleeve and has no problem showing it. And has racked up quite an impressive win record here on ZB Universe and hopes to keep that streak going. Should be a great matchup between these two wonderful ladies. And there's the bell. Leela just running straight at Elna. And drops her. Stomping down on the finger, showing that nasty streak. Raking the nails across the back. Ooh. Nice rolling cutter from Elna, though. And then tosses Leela outside, daring her to get back in and start the fight, but Elna's not going to give her time. Tries to follow after her. Leela catches her, smashes her face first into the LED screen on the side of the ring. Goes for a dropkick, but gets shoved out of the way. Leela tosses her back inside. Elna with a huge dropkick. And just a straight punch. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Letting the punches and forearms fly, but only gets caught with an elbow and a hard kick. Drops her to her knees and a few more kicks to the chest. Ooh! Straight kick to the side of the face. Leela gonna go for the cover here. Doesn't even get a 1 count though. Both of these ladies showing quite the vicious side. Elna places a kick and drops her with a DDT. stomping away on the arm like that. Keep stomping away. Good job keeping the pressure on, Elna. Keeping Leela grounded here. Leela quickly reverses into her own headlock. Hoist her up for a pile driver. Oh no. Leela now taking the corner turnbuckle off. Her dad has something nefarious in mind. Goes for a punch, but gets caught. Nice step of Inseguri. Ooh, Elna. What's she doing? Nice dive to the outside. Slides Leela back in the ring. See that kick. Catches her in that sunset powerbomb. Goes for the cover. And gets the 2 count. Leela hanging in there. Again, tossed to the apron. Hits her with a sunset flip to the outside. Drops her face first, and Elna is in control of this match, ladies and gentlemen, no doubt. Smashing Leela's face over and over into the corner, or the apron rather. Elna now poised and ready. Oh, misses it. Leela ducks out of the way. Lands the kick. Ooh, hits her. Cross-arm neck breaker. Elna quickly counter with a jawbreaker, hanging in there. Quick snapmare. Ties her up. It was a grounded abdominal stretch, an octopus stretch. Leela finally fighting out of it. Nice hip toss. Elna still quick to counter with those jawbreakers. Went for almost a straight kick. Gives her up. Kiss her in a double underhook into a suplex. Nice counter. Drag her out and go for it. Oh no, thought she was going for a cover. Nope. I thought she's going for a surfboard stretch. That's a bow and arrow, my mistake. A little fashioned bow and arrow submission. Doesn't make her submit though. It definitely put some damage on that back. Leela hanging in there. Oh, a big slap. Goes for the kick. Elna catches her, sweeps her off her feet. Gonna sit down. Reaches over. Very deadly submission there. It might be more than Leela can take if she's not careful. I don't know how she's gonna weasel out of this one. Amazingly, Leela powers out of it. Impressive showing. Nice arm drag from Elna and just stomps down on her as soon as she does. And go for the cover here after that bear hug. Gets a 2 count. Oh, misses the knee. Oh, and Leela just jumps straight up. Nails her right in the face with a hard knee. Here comes all just starts stomping away in the face. And to roll her over. The referee's busy with that turnbuckle that Lilo took off earlier. Doesn't even notice the pinfall until it's... Still manages to get the pinfall though. Incredible match though, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth to the bitter end. Both these ladies giving everything they got, trying to counter each other. You just see Elna right there. Dragging her to the center ring for that bow and arrow submission, which almost made her tap. And that one, there you see another counter and that big slap.
Here is your winner, Bad Alice.
And in the end, Lila's able to weather the storm and pull off another big victory here on ZV Universe. Up next for you this evening, the ZV Super Champion Nightmare takes on Alder in non-title action. Rare for the ZV Super Champion to grace us with his presence on ZV Universe in singles competition. It's great to see Nightmare, though, in action on his own.
Making his way to the ring from Mount Everett, Washington, weighing in at 220 pounds, the prestigious Super Champion, Awesome Nightmare Champion.
To his credit, though, when he does go into singles competition, he is virtually undefeated and has held on to the ZV Super Championship since its inception. Tonight, though, he faces a very different challenger.
And his opponent from Chroma City, weighing in at 207 pounds, the Engineer.
Alder, by his very definition, is a very different competitor, using very technical-based ground style of combat, while the great wrestling holds and submissions. Might be something a little different than Nightmare is used to facing. It'd be great to see if he can rise to the occasion. There's the bell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alder with huge straight forearms. Trying to rock Nightmare, but Nightmare quickly counters. Catches him in a fisherman suplex. Oh, into a brainbuster, into a cradle cover. Impressive combination there from Nightmare. Trying to get that pinfall right out the gate. Oh, we just dropping a huge clothesline. Alder changing his game up a little bit. Normally a much more sound and technical wrestler. Perhaps he scouted Nightmare a little bit or decided to change up his game. Nightmare showing off some impressive moves. Beautiful swinging neck breaker there. There's Alder with some nice agility, switching it up to a nice gut breaker. And a very sudden northern light suplex from Nightmare. Excuse me. Standing moonsault. Oh, quickly tricks Nightmare up. Saw that forearm too many times. Ducks under it. Hits it with a sling blade. Clotheslines him straight into the corner and puts the boots to him. Pick him up, and Alder's going to muscle out of it and drop him with a kick. Gets him in his own Northern Light suplex. Nice backdrop. And go for the cover after that one. Only gets the 1 count though. Into the corner. Tries to follow over the clothesline. Gets caught. Nightmare out of nowhere with the ripcord knee. Gonna go for the cover. Gets a 2 count on Alder. That was a very sudden change of pace. As Nightmare hits the ripcord knee, which is usually the setup for the purple stomp, but Alder sees it coming, catches the boot. Not before he's tossed into the ropes. Drops down. Hits him with a nice leg drop kick. Great job by Nightmare capitalizing after that mistake. Oh, Alder's out of nowhere. Traps him up in that Grapevine Dragon Sleeper. Has to let him go. Goes now for pulling out that arm. Thought he might have been going for the cover there, but he didn't. Gonna go for the cover here, though. And gets the 2 count. Nice German suplex, almost textbook. Traps him up in a small cradle. Gets the 2 count on him. Alder looking a little worse for wear here. May have too much. May have much left in the tank though. Nightmare may have outlasted him. So he hops up to the top rope. Poised and ready. Waiting for Alder to get to his feet. Big cross body off the top to the floor. Just crushing Alder on the outside. Slides him back in the ring. Spin around for that ripcord knee one more time. Locked and ready. Sets him up. And there's the purple stomp. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why he's still your ZV Super Champion. Nice showing against Alder. Alder tried his best. He didn't quite plan ahead enough to take down Nightmare. Alder very disappointed in himself. But you can't really blame him. Coming up next this evening, one more time, the frenemies go at it. Ulrich and Woot in single action.
Making his way to the ring from out of this world, weighing in at 220 pounds, Alex Ultimate. And his opponent, from out of this world, weighing in at 231 pounds, the immovable object, Wood.
Over the past few weeks, ladies and gentlemen, Woot and Ulrich have been going toe-to-toe against each other. In a mutual sign of respect, been fighting each other and then trying to tag team on more than one occasion. And while pulling off some impressive victories, they still just don't quite have the chemistry they want. So they're looking to settle their differences the only way they know how. Good old-fashioned competition, work out the kinks. And we're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Ulrich starting out with a quick chop and a nice head scissors. And just stomping away on the big man. Oh no, letting down the punches. Was kicked in the head though for his troubles. Still hanging in there though with a big tackle. These two know each other so well at this point. It's kind of hard to believe they don't quite have the tag team chemistry they need. Just countering each other with blows here. He's now firmly dropping down on Ulrich. With all this weight. A few hard blows to the gut. Quick counter and clothesline from Ulrich, though. Now just daring Wood to get back in the ring. However, got what he wished for as Wood just tosses him aside. And go for the cover here. And doesn't even get the one count. Howard quickly back up to his feet though. He gets caught. Ooh, nice hard arm breaker right across that shoulder. Into the corner he goes, but tries to weasel out, but gets caught. He's wrestled down to his knees. So we just squeezed the life out of him, grabbing on that shoulder and trapezius area. Oh, room for the boot and got caught. These two countering each other left and right. If only they could channel. Ooh, just tossed out of the suplex. If only these two could channel all this energy to working together instead of fighting against each other. They could arguably be one of the best tag teams in all of ZV Universe. Whoa, oh no, Hoot with the big chop. Busting Alric open. Gonna go for the cover after that. Alric hanging in there though. Woot hits him with the double choke slam though. That might be more than he can stand after getting busted open like that. Woot into the cover. And in no short order, Woot has reasserted his dominance over Alric about him. I'm not sure what this is going to do for their friendship. Woot trying to extend the hand in friendship. Alric now the one to slap it away. Which, to be fair, after getting busted open and bloodied like that, you can't really blame him. I think it's safe to say nothing was settled tonight, guys. I'm not sure if these two will ever be done. Up next for you this evening, the ZV Grand Champion Rian Galford speaks his mind once again. Once again, the ZV Grand Champion is making his way to the ring. After some very heated words with Defiant last night, let's see what he had to say again. I've been fighting for all of you since day one, but now I've got to make a change. Now I've got to fight for me, because if I just let things go the way they've been going, then it won't just affect me. It'll affect all of the ZV universe. And the ZV universe, as we all know and love it, will die. So I've got to focus everything I have on the task ahead of me. I've always believed that you all deserve the best ZV universe has to offer, but lately, you've been getting nothing but the worst. I'm talking about a guy with a sewer for a mouth and a breath to match. At least he's consistent with his insults. So, I'm issuing a formal request for Defiant to come to the ring right now and answer for his actions. I'm happy to engage in ungodly barbarism to prove my point. Calling out Defiant once again for the second night in a row. I'll be honest, I heard your voice ringing through the arena, but I didn't hear a single word you said. You've got to be the most boring individual to ever disgrace that microphone by talking into it. Please do us all a huge favor by setting down the mic and never using it again. That's very original. yeah. You ready to dance or what, big boy? And I don't mean fight. I mean literally, let's dance. I'm feeling freaky tonight. What? I'm sorry, what? Oh, come on. You don't have another catchphrase to haul my way? What's the matter? You run out of fortune cookies? Wherever the heck you get your crap from? I ain't here to sell t-shirts, bro. I'm here to conquer, and you're in my way. You should really be careful with what you're saying because it's going to get you in a lot of trouble. You see, unlike you, when I come out here and speak, I do it knowing I can back up everything I say. That's the benefit of being a great superstar. You, on the other hand, are all bark and no bite. And if you keep this up, I'm going to have to sink my teeth into you. Slightly better after that dance comment. I think you've been hit on the head one too many times, because it sounds like to me you want a match. You're going to find out the hard way why I'm the best pure athlete in the ZV universe. I admit I wouldn't mind seeing these two go at it right here, right now. You want to fight? I'd like that, in fact. There's nothing I want more than to kick your ass in front of all these people in all of the ZV universe at home. I'll beat you all over this arena if I have to. I'm ready and raring to go. We just need someone to make this official. Man, everything you say and everything you do just makes me hate you even more. How do you do that? It's like you have a weird supernatural ability to annoy me. I just want you to know there's no running away from this, you sleaze. This is my ring. I own it. If you haven't wised up to that yet, then maybe I'll have to teach you a lesson. Strong words from both these individuals. It'll be interesting to see where it leads. Thanks for showing up tonight, seriously. I appreciate hearing what you had to say. Now I know I have nothing to fear from you. You all talk, no action. So anytime, any place, if you still want a match, I'll gladly put you in your place. Defiant. Surprisingly standing down. And fighting the ZV Grand Champion tonight. No doubt things are getting heated between these two, and it's going to come to a head soon enough. Which, I think that's going to just about do it for us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to ZV Universe. As always, this is the legend himself saying, you guys have fun, and we will see you next time on ZV Universe.